What? But someone will Biggie Shaq, dude. And if you ain't down with the network, then I got two words for you. Fuck you, bro. I got this from Comic Dude. The Comic Dude. Now, this book could be a pretty book, man. Decent condition. It's probably beat up a little bit, but, you know, no big deal. Let's see. Can I sneak it out? Is it taped to the thing, too? Yeah, I don't know. Imagine all the people. Go. Oh, shit. Ooh. Yeah, that's a pretty beat up coffee. Could use a little pressy press. That's all right, man. The In-Betweener. Oh, nice. Got a little card with it. Thank you. Yeah, that's the copy of Eddie Brock cameo. Where is Spider-Man? Issue 18, Web of Spider-Man. Pretty sweet. Yeah. This book is a pretty tough book to get for me, and decent copy, but at least I got a copy now. I like to thank you. Missing in Action continues in this issue. Now, if you don't know what this is, this is the cameo of Eddie Brock, dude. I only get a better bag for it. Boy, this is a very good boy. Let's see. This is a pretty good bag. I'm out of bags. Out of bags. Running out of everything. Ooh. Can you draw me a picture? No. Can't do that. Where the fuck did you get this thing at, man? Holy shit. That is a rough copy. That's like a roof copy. Goodness gracious. Oh, shit. Either way, it's a key. I could do something with it. Is fucking ASM running 2 times a month at this point? Because I swear. Oh, it does. It's got rip in it. There we go. All right, let's make it look as presentable as we can. Don't look so bad from back here, does it? There it is. Yeah, I was excited to get this one because it is it's a key. It's a key for Venom, right? So, fuck, I wanted it. Anywho, I'm gonna go. I'll be right back. All right. Thank you, comic dude. Appreciate that, man. Come here. Come here. Come on. Here's my doggy. I don't know how much longer this dog's gonna make it, man. These Chihuahuas, they piss, they stink, they got extra anal glands. He's a tough gig, bro. We're trying, man. Just a little odory. He's getting better at being potty trained. He just pees a lot. He's a pisser. But yeah, we're trying to make it work. I don't know, man. We got a little hood. Tell him, little doggy. Oh, you barking, woof. Woof a woof. So where's my network crew, man? And we only got Birdman in here? Fuck. Where's the homies? I gotta watch him, because you gotta watch these kind of dogs, man. They will fuck your house up, bro, if you let them. He's slowly learning, though. I'm almost at the point where I could leave him alone. I gotta keep watching him and 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 watching him. But that's what you gotta do, man. Good boy, good boy. E-Rac's better to praise than treats. He's cute as hell. He's just hard to take care of. Well, that's about it. I got a couple mags I could show you. I could tell you about the. All right, so here I'll just show you. All right, so ASM, is it running twice a month? Because I fucking don't like that. Are they fucking like trying to get to 1,000 quicker, or oh, you got a hair on you, or what? Because all right, let's see. I'll show you. So 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, right? I got this. You can't really see it, but I got the nullified copy. This was December 24th. Okay. And I got Sonic. Can't really see that too good either. On the 31st, 24th, 31st, and then what is this? Today's like the 7th or some shit. And there's the new ASM. So is ASM twice a month? I'm gonna Google it, because they're coming like way too fast, dog. And I said I was gonna not pull it if it did that, but fuck. How many times a month does Amazing Spider-Man come out? It does come out twice a month, which is annoying as shit. What up, Dad's Comic Quarter? It's fucked up. Twice a month. Twice a month means in the next 3 months we're going to be at $9.90. So you got that. Where are you from? I am from the network. Where are you from? Someone Sharma. Yep. Twice a fucking month, man. I don't have my new books to show off yet, but I'm getting them. Venom comes out once a week. Spider-Man comes out twice a month. That kind of sucks. Woof. Yep. Imagine all the people. Got Steve Whiting and my boy Aficionado and Puffer. Nice. Ohio sucks this time of year. Yeah. It sucks. Y'all want to check out some Instagram posts? Hey, there's my boy Patel. What up, big dog? Good to see you. I got a little minor key today from my buddy Comic Dude. Go subscribe to him. He's doing a giveaway. You can win some free books. Watch the Comic Dude. I'm undefeated. I've won both of his giveaways. I'll probably let one of y'all win it just to see what that's like. Oh, I got a picture from Patel. Oh, he's been talking about this Mummy. Yep. Is that the first appearance of the Mummy? I don't have a keynote, but it looks cool. Got a Quasimodo, dude. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Imagine all the people. Oh man, I've been wanting this undead pool. Look, I finally see somebody post one. There's some undead pool. I've been wanting that shit. I told him I want 1 through 3. Even if you got to fucking give me second and third prints, just do it. Well, I think that's about it. We'll be back around 8:30 for book club. We're finally gonna do it, guys. The fucking Animal Man #5, guys. Hey yo, it's Guy Wozniak. Good to see you, man. Big Guy Wozniak. Tearing it up, brother. Big guy. Big guy. Big guy. SpongeBob's pants okay. Penny and Shaq reunite teammates in Miami Heat in 2007 after their dominant, short-lived in a 16-game stint. Fuck, I don't even remember that. I don't even remember that. I got me a little minor key today, Guy Wozniak. I won this from Comic Dude. That's what's up. Oh man, The Simpsons has axed Duffman after nearly 30 years. Wow. Yeah, maybe he'll come back. Yeah, thanks, bro. That's a dope cover. That's shitty. I can't get any DC. Maybe I should fucking start buying it off of internet sites. I don't fucking know. I ain't going to because I can't barely afford the comics I get, man. I'm getting fucking Spider-Man twice a month. I had a feeling it was twice a month. I want to get all the Spider-Man up to 1,000. I'm gonna pull Spider-Man up to like 1,010, and that's gonna have me invested about $5 a book. We're at 90 now. 20 more issues. $100. We'll put $100 into Spider-Man, and I'm sure that like $9.99 and 1,000 they're gonna be oversized. So we'll assume $120. And after that, I'm fucking done, dude. I'm gonna stop pulling it. whatever you do, do not say anything bad about Absolute Batman on YouTube channel. Everyone will hate you, apparently. Dude, Absolute Batman is fucking hilarious, bro. It's good. It's good. I can't get it, so I'm a little jealous. But it's definitely not worth the amount of money. I saw one sold for $200. 280, 200. I mean, it's got to be shell buys at this point. Maybe 150, but 280 or whatever the fuck I saw, no way, bro. I mean, if 9.8s go for 400, yeah. Entire city's Marvel shipment was late. My LCS, all the DC and Image stuff, but no Marvel. Wow. Yeah. Damn. That can't be real.
Let's see what's up.
Did it about me joking recently and didn't care. Man, I'm all blurry. Come on, there we go.
Let's see what's up.
And didn't care for it. Everyone went bananas. The butt hurt was real, bro. People get upset. A bunch of shrimp dick collectors, dude. Cricket dick motherfuckers, bro. First off, everybody's going to judge you as fucking this community, dude. They're going to judge every little thing. They're going to hate you for every little thing you do. You get too many views. You get too many. It was a video, Bleak. What up? Yeah, I'm live. You get too many views, people are gonna be mad at you. You get too many books, people are gonna be. You don't get enough books. You don't talk about the books enough. You talk about the books too much. You show the books, and it's just people bitch. People bitch, bro. Part of social media, you know. Sometimes it hurts your feelings. Sometimes it don't. You gotta think about where it's coming from. You know. I don't know why. I believe it or not, I try not to say negative shit. I talk generally. I don't specifically. So that's a good angle. There that way you're not being mean to people. You know, you're just generally speaking. So I appreciate people to do that. But what can you do, man? I'm not trying to impress the community, just trying to do what I like. It's hard, dude. Even doing that will piss people off. Even doing that will piss people off. Everything pisses people off. I was going to go live to hang in 10 minutes. Tear it up, madam. I won't be here much longer. I'm sure my little 4 or 5 people ain't going to slow you down too much. Dude, y'all remember this Valerian fucking book? I must have thought it was important enough to keep, right? Because I got, I think they were free magazines. It was a preview. I don't know. I don't know why I got it. Ooh, this claw looks dope. If you could see the art, looks like Joe Kubert. In the movie, it was not that great. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I got to get a fucking AOK together, man. I got 2 people on AOK. Here's another Spider-Man. Twice a month. Oh, disgusting. Spider-Man. That's why you guys are losing, because people don't want to buy twice a month, bro. Rampaging Hawk #1. 6 book. This cool Spider-Man. That looks like Gil Kane. Gil Kane? And Neil Adams, it looks like. Wow. That's some good shit. And you got The Damned. Oh, you know what that is down there? That's just a Jerome Bettis rookie. And 2 more books. Oh, it's got a sticker on the top of it, though. Should I try to peel that off? Maybe one day. And this bad boy. That's a beauty book. So that's what I got to show today. Thank you to the Comic Dude. Second and third appearance of that Spidey book. What are second and R2 and 3PO doing on that Spidey book? It's just a fucking comic preview mag. It's nothing too fucking important, I guess. Oh. Shit. Did I unplug it? I didn't mean to. Now is my other one not working? Come on. Nothing working? There's that. See if we can get the good cam going. Mr. Good Ship Lollipop. There we go. No. I want this. There we go. Almost looks like second and third appearance. You want to see some cool shoes? There you go. These are called the DN8s. Air Max DN8. Pretty sweet. Well, the other good side about it are my sneakerhead too. Not too much. Yeah, I saw that, Bleak. I was going to message you on Instagram and tell you that your comments were broken because I was going to send you a comment and you're not able to. I don't know. I don't think that your comments are disabled. I would guess not. But it wouldn't let you, at least as of right now. I like to get my girlfriend Air Max every now and then. So Yeah. All right, we're going to smoke this cigarette, then we're going to take off. All right, so what I was going to talk about before I left was, a lot of shit pisses people off, but a lot of stuff people enjoy. There's a lot of people that are pretty chill, and there's still some cool motherfuckers out there. Now, there's a lot of faking the funk on nasty dunks. People suck up for the wrong reasons, or the right reasons. Some people have nasty personalities, but they enjoy the shit they can get out of them. And that could be stature or material things. And some people just generally like you just because your personality, man. So I just go with trying to be a genuine, honest, good loving fucking person. And if people don't like that, then I like to think they're nasty fucking people. But at the same time, I got to open up and be nicer to people. So I'll try. I definitely find a way to piss people off, and YouTube somehow never mean to, but it is what, bro. Guy, dude, I know you haven't been into comic YouTubes, and I almost would like to tell you, since your channel's doing so well without having to patronize other channels, I would just stay a fuck away from people. These motherfuckers, man, very cliquish. Now there are some good ones. There are some. And you probably get along with some of the guys that kind of suck. But everybody, finds their group, right? So I don't know. Maybe have fun, maybe not. I almost would suggest not doing it. Just because you're doing all right, man. You're doing good without people. We all kind of need our tribe, right? After Wednesday online here, ripped us apart for nothing, it seemed like. Yeah. I don't know that one. I know beyond Wednesday. I don't know after Wednesday. But oh dude, I get a lot of shit. People don't directly, well, a couple channels directly say they directly say your name, and they'll say the worst things, dude. I've had people give me hell about everything you can think of. I don't even like repeating it because it's not very nice. Maybe it is beyond. Why would they do that? Why would they do that to you, bro? I like Brian, but I don't know what the angle would be. When I first met Brian, he was having a thing with the channel I like, Bueller. Was getting a lot of views. Who's getting a lot of views? Reviewed him. 50K channel, build views. What up, E-Man? We did a red flags of comic stores video. 50K sub channel was in the wristwatch YouTube space. They didn't like it. Well, anywho, I've grown to like Brian. I think Brian's cool with me. And but at first it was a little weird. I was doing a rap song and against Slippery Goose, and they was just goggling fucking Sticky's bars, and they didn't even fucking rhyme, dude. And it was just because, a lot of people were on Sticky's dick at that time. And I was just like, oh man, this is disappointing. Why, blah blah blah. But they were friends at the time, so it's just like, oh, whatever. And so I did the rhyme. I said, beat your ass beyond Wednesday, Brian McKay. Cocksuckers, they suck. Little goose chickens get plucked or some shit. I said some rhyme. And it wasn't that bad. I was just like I just thought it was funny, beat your ass beyond Wednesday, But after that, I started fucking I think what happened was we had a friend, Darth Lopez, that knew them and I knew him. And then they figured out that Slippery was a bit of a fucking dill hole. And once Comic Tom, a bigger channel than Slippery, finally put the kibosh. Like, I tried to put the kibosh on fucking Slippery, and I did. I spanked his ass. The second rap video I did, spanked his ass. Was there any fucking... no highlight to that. And Sticky didn't even fucking do anything about it. And he deleted his first one because he didn't like the attention and blah, blah, blah. See, I was told, like, it wasn't the rhymes, it was what he said. So I said the most ridiculous thing ever. I said some real foul shit. And I got quite a bit of attention for it. And it started up a bunch of controversies. You ain't allowed to say this, you ain't allowed to say that. And, yeah. So that was that. Rhyming or what you say, I'll fucking get at you. But, since fucking Comic Tom, it's all about stature, bro. It's all about acceptance. People are going to do the whole, if you're a bigger channel, you must pay for your views and your subs. They're going to do that to knock you down a peg. Now, is it true or is it not? I don't fucking know. A lot of times it's obvious. A lot of times it ain't. So, I like Darth Lopez. He comes around Mighty's channel every once in a while. Yeah, I haven't seen Darth in a while. I don't know where Darth's been. He likes Mighty, yeah. Mighty, he's all right. He's not my cup of tea. Not particularly a Mighty fan. Mighty don't fuck with anybody. Mighty thinks we're all peons, so I'm good. Good on that. I'm just storage. We all love the same shit. Seems it would be better to be allies. I'm just strange. I said storage. Yeah, I like to get along with most everybody, but I don't like people with attitudes that think they're better than people. That's the worst thing for me. I'm more of a underachiever kind of guy. So as long as you ain't running around, act like your shit don't stink and you're better than everybody, I'm fucking cool with you. And I hang out with some guys that could be that way. It'd be real fucking easy for I ain't gonna say their names, but a couple guys I hang out with to be like, you guys ain't shit. You ain't on my level. And they don't do that. For some reason, the most successful, best collectors I know, they ain't like that. But some of you motherfuckers, you are. You do think you're the shit. And you kind of like to run your fucking mouths about how much better you are than other people. And it's fucking lame, dude. I don't do that shit. I look at collectors, I'm like, yo, that's fucking dope. People getting into the hobby. I love fucking new channels. I love seeing people starting to collect. That's my favorite fucking content. That's my favorite content, is people starting to collect and getting their shit together and getting books and shit. Now it's a little fucking I don't even know the word, but whenever people go at it real hard, it's like, oh, I hope they slow down a little bit, because I don't like too much all at once might be bad. But watching people like start up a YouTube channel and watch their collection grow, that's the best. That's the best for me. I love that shit. Like seeing somebody get their first copy of ASM 300. I fucking love that shit. I fucking love that shit, and that's just how I'm gonna be, man. Roast me on my live right now. Pete 9070. Let me see if I can find you. Roast you. Let me see if I can even find your channel. You're probably a channel that has been around for 20 minutes. Yellow. At what age did you embrace sobriety and stop drinking? Oh, I can't go to your channel. Oh, this is funny. Ask me anything. I have the answer. Well, I don't want to roast you, bro. You seems like you're just sitting there doing your thing, bro. What did you do wrong? Let's see what he's got going on. Maybe he's just coming here trying to get people to watch his channel, right? How do I find the history? Fuck. Hold on, guys.
I built that.
I built this right here.
Oh, he's roasting people.
And that's on West.
He looks like he's a bully.
What y'all think of my setup right here?
Looks clean,
I spent
man.
hours. Look at this wall.
That's a white wall
That's
in the
not easy to
background.
make.
Nah.
What y'all think on the setup?
I don't think you know what a roast is. Jazz 7345-P7N. Chat, can you show what a roast is?
At what age did I embrace sobriety and not
I'll
stop
send you.
drinking? Probably like 24 or 5. I don't know. The way I see it now, I only collect what I'm a fan of. I can pick up an ASM 300 because I'm not a big fan of Spider-Man. Even if I can't afford it, I know there are bigger fans than me. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Let me turn this down a little bit.
Let's go.
Turn it down a little bit. All right. So you guys, okay, I think a lot of YouTube channels like to do this vertical thing and roast each other.
Should I hit a
And
blast right?
it can work, man.
Yo. Yeah.
Oh, you got bars?
1T check.
Yo, black
Yeah.
hat, black shirt.
Somebody beatbox in the chat.
Oh, hold up.
I need to hear the beat.
Black hat, back shirt. He wants to get on YouTube, put in work. He said roast me on my channel. I don't understand. You don't have a mantle. You ain't got nothing behind you besides a wall. You got a big old channel and you got a big old never mind.
Sorry, making noises.
I'm not gonna say you got a big ball.
I'm autistic, okay? You know. I can't rap unless I got a beat. That's why.
I can't rap unless I got a beat. I'm not from the suburbs. I'm not from the street.
It's a simple boom, boom, pow. Boom, boom, pow.
I just got a chihuahua, dude. We could do a freestyle battle, dude. Let's go, Pete.
Get ready.
Me versus Pete, 90-70. He came through being extra energy.
Gotta get going. Yo. What?
Bust it out. Give it to us. All right.
All right. Ready?
Toothache versus sleep.
How was that?
Well, I tried, man. I can't roast you. You're unroastable.
Y'all hear me? Can you hear me?
Unroastable.
I just hit like 3 verses right now.
All right, here we go. Get rid of that. All right, so here's a question, Biggie. Why do so many comic channels do live and not as much video? Well, I just like the people in the chat, man. I like talking to y'all in the chat. It's just another interaction. I think that it's artistic to do videos and express yourself too. I had enough of that shit for the first 10, 15 years of whatever the fuck YouTube, 2007 up to 2000, what, 18 or 17 was all pre-record. And I like the live feature because you can invite people on panel. You could see what the chat's saying. You could share YouTube video. You can do a lot of shit. And I think it's just more little bells and whistles to play with kind of deal. So I do need to do more pre-records if I want to get like more views, I think. But a lot of my pre-records don't do that great either. So that's my answer. I do like the fucking I do like the live. Biggie, if you could stream music through Spotify, you can use Stream Beats by Harris Heller. He's got royalty-free music anyone can use. That means no copyright strikes. Yeah. I need some good instrumentals for comic collectors is where it is because the climate changes weekly, meaning you need to get your thoughts out before next week Big Book's release. Yeah, I got a spec book I'm going to be showing y'all on Thursday. And it's going to look a little suspect because of the book that came out this week. But I'm telling y'all, I picked this book before I knew about this book coming out this week. And it's even if I didn't, it's still a solid book to pick. So, I mean, I've been proven tried and true, dude. The Court of Owls made the list this week, and I did that like 2 weeks ago. So we're on the right track, man. I about gave up on the speculation. The speculation, man. These other speculation channels I'm going up against, they're getting like 50 fucking people a chat. And all they're doing is going over cover price and talking about the new books coming out. Like, I'm trying to give y'all speculation that are books that ain't on the list that might hit the list later. So it's all coming from my noggin, my head. The live looks fun. I haven't tried it. Maybe you can have me on yours sometime. Yeah, man, absolutely, bro. I'm not sure I'm following you on Instagram, big guy Wozniak. Can you you don't have a fucking wrench yet. I'll try to remember to give you a wrench. Maybe you could type out your Instagram link and I could hit you up on Instagram, or I could just drop the link in the chat. Just let me know whenever you want to hop on. I'll put the link in the chat. But I'd like to follow you on Instagram too, if I could. Yeah, we could straighten out that whole Beyond Wednesday shit, man. Brian's he's a doll baby, dude. He I don't know what the fuck could have been said, but he's a pretty relatable guy. Shouldn't be too bad to figure out. Anywho, I said I was going to quit after a cigarette, but fuck. Here I am smoking another one. Sub-month Betty. Hi from India. Hey, dude. Good to see you from India. I think Guy Wozniak might have caught some shit from Beyond Wednesday. It could have been a different channel. I'm just guessing. He said something like something Wednesday, so that's the only channel I know with Wednesday in the name. I don't know that much about it, E-Man. not that big a deal. Maybe they don't want to be friends, you know. That's the other thing. You don't have to be friends with everybody, right? You don't have to fuck with everybody. It's true, man. What up, Spidey, dude? I saw your Silver Age stream. Some sick bangers. Bangers. Hey, you guys, I would like to, that would be dope, right? Biggie and Guy Wozniak fucking live stream, dude. How's that sound? I do know this. I'm going to be on Pop Culture Philosophers pretty soon. Me and Robbie, we're going to do a little fucking hangout. Now, we streamed together before, but he does like interviews. That's the only interview I got planned for January is with Guy. Now, I am going to be on The Hunt. That's another show I'm going to be on, but I don't patronize a lot of channels. I do go on Bleakers on Sundays, and that's about it, you know? So if it was up to me, I would like my Collector Club to get some more recognition. I think Collector Club is either my best or second best show. Let's just be honest. Doc Man Caves, Alan, Chonker, Big Nasty, Matt Likes Comics, Bleecker Street, TM Nerdy, me. It's a pretty good fucking lineup. Any lineup with fucking Doc and Alan, dude, is hardcore shit. You know? So, and every now and then Stepper hops on. So, my Collector Club's lit, bro. And don't get enough fucking attention. Collector Club's where it's at, you know. Me and TM are the shit with the speculation and stuff like that. But boy, that Collector Club's underrated, dude. It's underappreciated and shit like that. So, anywho, I do think I'm gonna wrap this up pretty soon. I'm getting a little hungry. I need to take my meds and maybe pop on my 4. I don't have a PS5. But thanks, guys. I appreciate y'all coming through and giving me some stuff to talk about. If y'all ever have any channels or stuff to take to look at, like, let's go see if I can find Guy Wozniak's video. Pedro. Oh, I can add you as a moderator. There you go, Guy. You got a fucking wrench. That's new. They took that away from me a long time ago. All right, where is the... Oh, shit. Well, he started off by saying the worst fucking thing ever. That's funny. No, don't do that. Oh, there goes my copyright. Damn it. I ain't like I got any supers anyway. What the fuck can I... All right, there we go. Let's try it again.
You can't take one of
It's never going to be
drastically.
It's never going to be better.
What's up, everybody? I'm Guy Wozniak, and you're watching the Comic Book Guide channel. With me, as always, is my good friend and co-host Matt.
Hello.
And we wanted to talk about the hype,
Dude, Matt is the best, bro. Like, I ain't trying to shit on you, Guy, but I fucking love some Matt, bro. Matt is just a fucking tried and true dope fucking seems like a cool fucking guy. Like, you're fucking awesome, and you're definitely the lead. You got that aura about you, but I don't know what it is about Matt, man. I just feel like Matt's that guy. Like, I could just pick at him a little bit. I'd like to have him too.
overwhelming, crazy amount of hype that is Absolute Batman number 15.
Yes.
The first reintroduction, I guess the first appearance in the Absolute universe of the Joker.
Yeah.
And a little background. We read the Absolute Batman trade paperback and
Yes.
did like a little review of
Yes.
that early on.
In one of our previous videos, we reviewed the first, I think, 6 issues.
I can't remember if it was a 4 or a 6-issue story arc now, but the whatever the first story arc was.
Yeah, the first story arc. And we took issue with it, but for both of us, it was a recommend.
Yeah.
And the stuff we were complaining about was just my nitpicky stuff, stupid stuff.
Little like plot holes and like weird things, but nothing bad.
I have not been keeping up with the book, but apparently this issue 15 is a big deal. And people are, because when you see like a new book that just came out and people are trying to resell it already for like $30.
Yeah, on the day that it came out.
Yeah, like okay, what's that about?
I checked my not my comic shop, as in like the company My Comic Shop, but the place where I buy comics from online, which is actually Atomic Empire, not sponsored, just who I buy my comics from. I checked their website Wednesday, 2 days ago when it came out, and I was like, I wonder if they have any in stock, just because I was curious. I didn't really want to buy one, but I was curious if they sold out. Gone. Every single variant, everything completely sold out. And, got me thinking like, hey, maybe we should check this out. So we got the digital copies of it to read because we don't have a local comic store where we can go and buy a book off the shelf. Not that we probably could have bought it anyway because we were behind the curve and they were sold out.
Yeah.
So we had to read them digitally, which is why I don't have an issue in front of us. I do have issues of Wolverine miniseries, issues 2, issues 3, and issues number 4. Number 1 is behind us on the desk here. Trust me.
Swears there.
We are doing a giveaway when we hit 10,000 subscribers. You could win these books. So all you got to do in the meantime, subscribe to the channel, and I will post a video announcing the official giveaway when we hit 10,000 subscribers. Anyway, that's the reason why we don't have a copy of it here to kind of show you guys, because we had to read it digitally. It sucks, but it is the reality of the world we live in where there is no comic book stores. But we did read it yesterday and wanted to talk about it and kind of give our opinion. Having not kept up with the Absolute Batman world, I don't think that was really important. Like, it was sort of a one and done issue. I don't feel like there was background information that I was lacking.
Yeah, and introduced the character. So spoilers, if you haven't read it and you don't want to know about it, stop watching. But yeah, having said that, we are going to talk about details of the story that we read.
First, before we jump into the details, let's just do the quick, like, did you like it? Did you hate it? Were you indifferent? Where did you stand?
I was pretty indifferent to it.
I kind of didn't care for it. I didn't like, again, Lizard Joker. Is it Lizard Monster Joker? I don't know.
I don't get what the hell he's supposed to be.
The thing I said to Matt yesterday after reading it was like, you can't take one of the greatest comic book characters or villains ever and change it, and like it's never going to be
so drastically.
It's never going to be better, and like it's always going to be compared to what the original was, which is almost a flawless character. So from my perspective, it was like, oh, this is just a worse version of the Joker. That's dumb. But what do you think? Jump into it.
Yeah. The Joker is already a really fantastic character, and to just change him so much. And the narrative, the way the story was told, it was told as
a conversation. Basically.
It's a conversation between Alfred and, Bruce, Batman.
And you got to understand, Alfred isn't, if you haven't read Absolute Batman, Alfred isn't the old, feeble.
No, he's like an agent of MI6.
Yeah, he's like a foreign super spy.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know if it's MI6 but he used to work for them at some point anyway. And yeah, he's telling Bruce, and the way he's telling the story is just so stupid to me.
It's evasive the whole time.
He's being super evasive.
Yeah.
And then Bruce just keeps saying, no, tell me what you feel. Tell me what you feel. Like he keeps repeating it. So he just keeps retelling the same story like 3 different times.
Slightly different ways.
And he's adding a little more each time. I'm like, Jesus, we're playing 20 questions with this guy. We have to drag everything out of him. Just tell me.
It's
Jeez.
like stretching a 5-issue story out over 20 pages. That's what it felt like.
Yeah, it's just, oh man, he really drew out this story, his backstory of this character.
Well, they were trying to make it dramatic, but like it just didn't.
It got tedious.
Yeah, it got
That's what it
tedious.
got. Because I mean, that's one thing. I open a comic and like half the page is like word balloons. I'm like, oh.
So you loved reading Stan Lee's comics back in the day.
Yeah. Like half of it is all, and I got to read all of them. Like, oh my God, come on.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, basically what they do is they explain that, the Joker is this tech billionaire, right? And he goes into the whole.
They don't really like explain. Like I guess they kind of did, but like when he goes into but basically he at the end of the story, jumping ahead, he walks into what is effectively Wayne Manor, right?
Mhm.
He's like, it was like kind of a weird like flip flop of like, oh, the Joker's the handsome billionaire, and he's walking into the
He's
giant.
got his hidden entrance to a cave.
And he's like, his chauffeur butler's like, blah blah blah. What can I get you or whatever?
Yeah.
And he's like, I'll be in the cave, and he walks down to the Bat Cave. Basically, it was like a weird dumb flip flop.
But well, he's not like a tech. He's a billionaire. He's got a lot of things going on. He's got like entertainment and all kinds of other things going on.
Yeah, I jumped way past. So it starts out with like,
and a ton of like charitable work and stuff that he does.
what was his name? Something Grimm. Was it Jack? Was it Jack Grimm?
Yeah, something like that.
Let's just say it was Jack Grimm, and I might be forgetting the first name, but it was something Grimm. It starts out with like in 1885 or whatever, Jack Grimm the First is like a street urchin,
A street
clown.
performer that makes everybody laugh.
Yeah, and the
Then-
laughter is the key to the
Then he
success.
created his own theater, and blah blah blah. Then
Then his son comes
with
along.
his son, and they grew the empire again. More and more and more.
And then the third, and then the fourth.
And then the other story is like, what he did is all those people in that alley that entertained, they all died.
Yeah, so the joke was like, oh, this was around the time where Dennis started using laughing gas as anesthesia.
Yeah, and he would leak it into the alley so that everybody would laugh.
Because when you're in,
Because he keeps retelling the story, he keeps adding these other things.
yeah, he keeps telling the story over and over and adding little details.
Yeah, again.
every retelling. But first of all, like I don't think there's enough laughing gas in the world to like
no
affect everybody that's standing in an open air, well ventilated street. I don't think that's possible. But it's a comic book, so okay, that's fine. We can suspend the disbelief or whatever.
Yeah.
But then they go on like, and then his son started some other like. It was all about like laughter, making people laugh.
Yeah.
That was like the means of chaos or some nonsense.
Yeah, but then he pointed out like all this, he does this like vast amount of charity work, like a lot.
And they went into the thing where it's like he was working both sides of every angle. So it'd be like,
then he shows that for the third version of the story.
The Grimm the Third.
All right, so here's Beyond Wednesday. Let's see if I can figure out. Easy. Was it last night or was it 3 days ago? Wozniak. What up, Chonker? I mean, I don't want to pry if you don't want me to, but let's see if I can.
When you demand luxury in Cincinnati, there's only one name, Jeff Weiler Cadillac.
Jeff Weiler Cadillac.
Build a website you love with Wix.
The only thing I don't like
For
is
your words,
damn. I mean, besides him smelling,
Create your brand.
people say just give him a bath. No, he's got like fucking anal glands. Sounds gross saying that, but yeah. Oh, what's this? I don't know. Well, get down if you don't like. I gotta take this dog out. I'm gonna wrap up. This dog. I ain't gonna let it pee on my floor. Shout outs to Beyond Wednesday too, by the way. Okay, I'll look at it real quick. Let's see if I can find it. You might twist my arm, dude. Seeing that you don't mind me looking makes me want to look a little closer. Middle of the Delos reset. Easy, easy. I'm gonna take you out. Just relax. It's okay. Oh my God, there it is. What the fuck could you have done?
Flags. Over 30,000 views on this video.
Yeah.
What up, Icon? Good to see you. Look at me finding what I was supposed to look for. Look at that. All right, let's turn it up a little bit.
I haven't seen
These
it
guys
yet.
are right in the algorithm. I haven't watched this video, but they had another one before this. And yeah, I mean, these are the same, the taping the sign up that says we're going to look up the book.
All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to take the dog out to piss. I'm going to take my phone and watch it while I'm taking the dog out to piss, and I'm just going to let it play, all right? Sound fun? Sound good? Sound legit? Does that sound okay? Is that all right with you? That's all right with me. All right, let's run it. Sorry, I got a little bit loud there. I got a little loud, sorry. I'm a little excited, though. I'm a little excited. I want to see what the fuck is going on.
Big Biggie. Biggie. Biggie.
And by the way, my memberships are getting kind of low, guys. I'm going to start pushing the memberships. Might be giving y'all some perks pretty soon. Anywho, let's do it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
It's all the regular same stuff. It's just like they're right in the algorithm.
Yeah. By the way, great background. Look at those killer skateboards. So,
Yeah.
all right, let's run through this. I'm going to speed it up a little bit.
About though, what is their store about? Are they about skateboarding and pop culture, or are
Comic
they about?
books.
What is their show
podcast.
about?
Just a
I mean,
podcast, I
okay.
guess. All right.
Okay.
That's
Here
not
we go.
cool.
In
Red
no
flag.
discernible order of like what's the
Red flag number 1, charging for the price at the counter.
gets up to the counter and the owner or the sales clerk or whatever says, "Oh wait, let me check out the prices of these." He then looks and says, "Oh, these have gone up in value. They're now $25." That's a bunch of crap.
What would you do if you walked into a shop and that happened to you? Would you pay? If even if you wanted the book really bad?
No,
you wouldn't pay at all.
because here's the thing. Here's my
And we agree with that, right?
Yeah.
No, great point.
I
We
don't
agree.
do it, but I don't 100% agree with it because there are collectible markets.
Well,
Magic
and the
cards,
one
Pokemon
caveat I say to
cards.
that, always is, I'm Willy Wonka. I can always limit you to one everlasting gobstopper. If you want to bring a stack of 20 of the same book up because it all went higher, I could say, I'll let you have one.
All right, here we go. Stealing from the pull boxes is red flag number 2.
Number 2, I'm going to jump on stealing books from the pull box. Let's say you're on a subscription, and this has happened to me as well. A little hole in the wall store opened up.
Yes.
They were only open for like 6 months.
Yeah.
I went in there and I was like, hey, I need a subscription. I just want Amazing Spider-Man. That's it.
Mhm.
Do you remember the Amazing Spider-Man? I don't remember the issue. MJ's on the cover in the Iron Spider.
Yes.
Issue 600 something, 700 something. I forget.
Mhm.
So I say, hey, I just want Amazing Spider-Man. I say I'll come back in like probably 2 or 3 months because, it's just one book a month or maybe two books a month.
Hold
Two months at a time. I'm like, I'll come
on,
back when-
pause. Fuck that guy. Guess what? You're the reason why Jamie held up that sign 1,500 stiffed. You do not let your poll sit for 2 to 3 months.
3 weeks and I empty your box.
Boom. Exactly. Thank you, Emmett.
There's 5 or 6 of
I
them.
already
No
know-
problem, he says.
I know
So
everything I need to
disappear,
know about that.
And he's got no back issues. It's mostly a gaming store, right? So I turn around and I go back 2 months later. I'm like, hey, I'm here to pick up my Spider-Man books. And he says, what's your box number? 17 or whatever. I forget. I don't have any books here for you. What's your name? You don't have a poll sheet here. I'm like, really? And he was like, yeah, well, there's another guy sitting there. And he goes, what was supposed to be on his pull sheet? And he goes, Amazing Spider-Man. And he goes, oh, I know what happened. And he outed the owner of the store. He's like, remember that was Amazing Spider-Man XYZ with the Mary Jane cover.
Yep.
And for sure, I mean, I don't have proof, but sure enough, I think he was like, oh, I'm going to just snag this and sell it for $20 instead of
Yep, he
$3.99.
pulled it out of there because it was a high demand book at the time.
Yep.
Well, if you're not picking
That's
up your
not why.
pull box
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you're that
2 months later, and the book has gone to $20, and you want to buy it for $3.99.
Yeah.
exactly.
So I
'Cause guess
agree
what?
that stealing
Guess
from
what?
And if
If-
it doesn't do well, you don't ever pick it up.
Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly.
All right, here we go. Continue. Red flag number 3.
3.
Marking up
Okay,
new book
marking
prices.
up brand new book prices.
Now, this could be kind of like the same thing where it's like, oh, I got that book for you, but I want more for it.
Well, I just saw this happen.
Yeah.
It was me and Guy just did a video about the new Terminator Metal book.
Great series, by the
It
way.
just came out.
Yep.
You can go to any store and buy it still.
For $4 or whatever.
Yeah, for cover price. They still got them on the shelves. And I went to another comic shop where this guy, he has no new books. All he sells is like old stuff. And I'm going through there and he has that book, in a little box, a little separate box, and he wants $20 for it.
Multiple copies.
Multiple copies of the same book. He's asking $20 for that.
Yeah.
When do you guys think a new book can be priced up?
I'll tell you
Monday.
my old rule. The second Marvel or DC would announce the second printing, all books on my shelf, that you're not going to be able to get the first printing. And I have the option of raising that book. Now, if I ordered 100 of that book, I'm not going to raise the price of 100 books because the second print, I'm probably not going to order the second print because I got plenty of the first print. But something like Saga #1, oh, hell no. When it went to its second printing, I'm like, okay, I put the second printing out at cover price when it comes in. But if the first print's going for $10 on eBay, I'm not going to let you come in and clean out all my first print Saga #1s because your store wasn't smart enough to order 100 copies.
So I do all the way through Sunday. Sunday close, but you can only get one,
Everlasting Gobstopper.
right? So listen, we have a lot there as a retailer. We have a lot of flippers that prey on us,
Yeah.
and like everybody thinks that the flippers are the best thing in the world because they're so smart and they know. They don't know. They're following something on the internet that I was doing something else and didn't see. I'm not going to let you deplete like my regular
Yeah.
customers that come in. Somebody who never comes to my shop, they rush up and they're like, "Oh, do you have any?"
I'll give you a perfect example. So I ordered 1,000 copy of Spider-Man Meets Obama, right?
Yeah.
I ordered several hundred copies of the regular and 1,000 of the Obama cover.
Yep.
Every single poll member
Come on.
in my
Come
store
here.
got the first
Come on.
print Obama Meets
Come on.
Spider-Man, the one with the date night
Yeah,
on
yeah.
it. If you came in and you were one of the people that, I had a line out my store the entire week of people wanting to buy that book. I had more copies than everybody. And we went by market price. We started at $40 a piece, the first 100. We went to $60 a piece. By the end of the first day, we were at 100 because they were selling for 125 on eBay. But if you were one of my
98.
poll members, and if you came in and you were one of my loyal customers and you did not have Spider-Man, I gave it to them for $20 a piece. One at $20 if they wanted to, get that special variant with Obama on it. That was the hottest book in the country, in the world.
Bro. I'm getting crusty comic shop owner vibes. I must say. I tell you, comic shop owner guys, not the best. Wow. You can't have a pool for up to 3 months. 3 months is a little excessive, but if you're only pulling one fucking title, that's 3 books. Maybe 6. Fuck out of here. If you can't hold on to 3 books for me, you're a shitty shop. If you're watching the eBay prices and you're yanking books because you fucking can't stand the fact that your fucking clients or your people patronizing your shop got a book that's worth more than cover, you're greedy. You're greedy. Disgusting.
So, Dennis, how many collections come into your store priced? And how many of those people want you to pay the cover price of the book?
0.
Right. They don't come priced, and they want they want you to use your knowledge.
Yes.
Tell them all the books that are worth money, and then pay them a fair price for them.
Yeah. And that's why I pull them out. I do the good, bad, and ugly.
And we do that. But it's not good to do it the other way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that continues on to their red flag number 4.
And I agree.
Scamming.
All right, number 4. Let's jump into this one. This one is maybe, in my opinion, the worst offense of any of.
All right, now I'm gonna read this real quick. He says, hold on. You still in the watches, so come hang with me and Archie sometime. 10. You were saying like they were taking stuff out of context. Now, to be fair to them, it's hard to watch a whole video and review it. They might be like picking at what they want. I didn't watch the whole video either, to be fair. But I just don't understand where the beef's from. Is it because you got 30K views and they're just interested in what's going on? Or it ain't really a beef, but just disagreements, kind of deal? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh shit, now my phone's a mile away. All right, let's go back to it.
Of these on this list, because in my mind this feels like stealing, and I'm a pretty honest person. Somebody comes in to sell some comic books. Let's say they got something really valuable in this box full of comics. Let's say it's Amazing Spider-Man 129
or Giant Size X-Men #1.
Sure, $1,000 comic book.
Their husband passed away and they just want to get rid of this stuff.
They got $1,000 comic book in this box, and a bunch of other crap. Hey, what can you give me for this? Oh, it's all worthless. $50. If they're willing to rip somebody off to turn a buck for any reason at all, but in particular in this scenario, I wouldn't be friends with the person if I was originally friends with them. I'd be like, you're a terrible human being. Like, this is horrible. You are stealing from somebody.
We've talked about this before. I think we all kind of
It's
agree.
absolute
Karma,
bullshit.
but
It doesn't fucking happen.
comic book
Yeah.
karma is real, and it'll fuck you over if you fuck other people over.
Nobody will bring their collections to
It's
you.
why
all the
I
time.
get almost every collection that comes through my door, because I go through, I pull out all of the key books.
Yeah.
I explain to the person. This is why I think I told the story on this show where my buddy's like, I never looked through all the books. Well, because I looked through that book, he brought out that Walking Dead #1 that I ended up getting graded, that PSA graded one, because I went through the books, and as I was talking to him, I have that one in the house, and as I pulled out the 98, the New Mutants 98 and the 87, and started telling them why I'm pulling these out, and then there were the minor keys, the McFarlane like 316s and stuff like that, and that's in a different pile. And I'm like, okay, here's the bulk price for the long boxes. Here's the price for these. And here's the bigger price. You can take one, all, or none. It's up to the customer to decide. But because good retailers do that, they're partially right, but I would argue that these guys have never been on that other side of that table that have to turn a profit and pay an electric bill and pay employees.
Not only that, but I would say
I need to open up a comic shop. I mean, out of the goodness of their heart, they tell them that they have keys and give them a little bit more money. I'm happy y'all do. We gotta take your word for that. What kind of a fucking, all right. I'm going to assume these two guys give good offers, but I'm also going to go with real life experience from what comic shops offer people for bigger key books, and it's nil to pennies on the dollar. It's fucking nothing. It's fucking nothing. So these two guys might be the exception, but I'm telling y'all, and I'm sure there's some guys out there that are like, oh, some comic shops are, and there are, but about 80% of them, they are not. I know a dude that had a fucking first Juggernaut. The guy gave him $20. He had it in the window the next day for 500. Okay, fuck out of here with that stuff. That I'm the nice guy stuff. No. You may be a nice guy. A lot of y'all ain't.
That these are all antidotes. They didn't actually happen to them. These are all things that they've picked off the internet, so they can make a list, so they can get 30,000 views on because that's the algorithm.
All right, let's continue.
And I know people are going to do. Like, there's going to be people in the
Here's
comments
red
like,
flag
buyer
number
beware.
5.
That's my 2 cents.
Overgrading and overpricing.
Let's move on to where are we at here? Number 5 on
Okay, yes. Overgrading and then overpricing your comics.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a big, that's not a dirty business. It's just bad business.
It's just, it's not very consumer friendly.
Yeah, because if you're at a comic shop
or a con, you're talking
or
about
a
this.
con, and like, okay, this guy's, well, a graded book is a graded book. You know what you have.
Yeah, sure.
But raw books, and you're calling it, a very fine.
And it's not even a very good on a good day.
Yeah, if you know what you're doing, take the book, take the time, and take it out of the bag and look at it. I mean, duh. If you're dropping like,
What up, aggressively? Let's read the aggressively comment real quick. Okay. This is just a bunch of people who are upset that their respective scams are not panning out for either point of view. If you want to talk for sandwiches due to legwork, calls us liars. Ouch. Sorry, I'm not reading every one. Might as well sell them at auction for 50% of. Yeah. I mean, guys, you gotta fucking check your books. Go through every book in your fucking box before you sell them. Any book you want to sell to a comic shop, look it up. If you have a problem looking it up, take a picture of it. Use Google Lens. You gotta check your prices, guys. I'd have to expect maybe 70% for good stuff. Maybe. If you're lucky, bro. If you're lucky, you might get that.
like $100 for a comic, and you're not doing that, then there's something wrong with you. Or you just got money to burn that you don't care about. I'm not like that.
Yeah,
I'm taking
that's the
comics.
buyer,
I mean,
not
I just bought a
the
$20 book, and I
store,
wanted to
right?
take it out of the bag and look at it. And lo and behold, the cover wasn't attached.
Yeah.
So no thanks.
That's not a $20 book
No,
anymore.
it's not a $20 book. I mean, I would use that as toilet paper. But yeah, sometimes, like I've just said before, people have an overinflated sense of value.
Snobs.
Yo, I gotta say, your boy Matt's going a little harder than you are too. I think Matt's got the tougher opinions, honestly. I tend to notice that when I watch you. Matt really kind of goes a little harder than you do. You're a little more easy. You ease into things, but he's right. Matt ain't missing a beat, man. I ain't heard nothing Matt say or you say that's fucking not right. I don't know. I still can't pick up on why what you're doing is a fucking issue. I don't know why. I think it's just one of these, you're the topic of the moment right now. Like, you're the hot channel, so let's give our opinion on it. And that you got a couple shop owners, and they're finding some of your things a little offensive is what's going on, I guess.
Yeah.
You guys are so funny, man. You immediately just go negative on them. You don't even know these guys. You don't know.
Okay, Brian, would
See, I told you, dude. Brian, bro, something in the back of his head's clicking. Like, this ain't fucking. You guys are taking a little too far. Hold on, I'm getting our fucking call, guys. Hold on.
Did you buy a Detective 27 that had a cover detached?
It depends on what I was.
Or would
like-
you use it as toilet paper?
Yeah, I get it. I know what you're saying.
Fuck
but-
these guys.
Yeah. And then
Jesus.
and they're saying that we're overgrading, but that's so that you have to get it graded. Right?
And I'll go one step further. Tell me that neither of these guys have ever haggled on a price at a comic book store.
Every time.
every time and twice on Sunday. These guys haggle every key book that they want to buy from a comic shop. I guarantee it.
All right, here we go.
If they even buy comics, because these are just not comics in the background.
Yeah.
Music
All right.
and
Red
skateboard.
flag number 6.
At least a ballpark. Yeah.
Dirty, messy, disorganized. And we kind of talked about this not too long ago, so I'll let them say their
To
thing.
me, that's
So
the
number-
first red flag.
What are we on here? 6, I think. Yeah, 6. Disorganized or dirty or messy shops. I mean, this isn't like bad behavior. This isn't like you're a bad person. But if I go into your store and it's dirty and dingy and dusty and God forbid, like moldy and mildewy and buggy, oh, forget about it. I mean, you got to take care of your inventory, or like, what's the point of being in business? And the weirdest part of this, we were talking about these earlier, is like when you got a really disorganized shop and you're like, hey, what's in those boxes buried over there? And they're like, don't know, but you can't look.
Yeah, they don't want you like digging through their stuff. That's like, what? Well, how am I supposed to look and see what's in there? I'm a paying customer.
I was saying, of course, A Tech 27 is the most expensive book in the hobby. So you'll take a piece of that. So that was a ridiculous analogy. Any other minor key detach is basically toilet paper. It's a $5 book, pretty much. So yeah, that was a little extreme. That's all I said. I think that's what y'all missed. I don't know.
Well, here's what I'll say about
You
that.
haven't paid $1 yet.
You haven't paid $1. You didn't walk in. You didn't buy a fucking ticket to walk in the door. If the collection just came in and you're too busy helping customers, you don't get to dig through that collection before I get to go through it and price it.
I will say this. Sometimes though, if I walk into a store that like feels like that, I'll get a little excited and be like,
Yeah.
there's some treasure to be hunted. And
That's right, Brian. If I see disorganization, I'm fucking happy. I'm not pissed off. I'm like, oh, you got boxes on the shelf. You got boxes on your glass case. You got boxes on the floor. You got boxes in the middle floor. I'm like, oh, this is the fucking money pit. This is a glory hole. They don't know what's going on. That's fucking good. Now, wonder what these guys are going to say.
in there, you know?
It is a honey pot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. At least you could
Yeah.
agree on that.
But at the same time, I understand that. Like, I don't want the store to stink.
No,
'cause I won't
you don't
be in.
want it filthy or
It'll,
stink, but
yeah, it'll. I'll leave.
disorganization happens, man. If I get 3 collections back to back, it's
Yeah.
everywhere.
Dude, you've seen when I've come on this show and I've had collection after collection. You think I have time to go through each one of those? No, I stack it behind the counter. And if you think you're going to dig through that before I make the time to do that, I don't have to sell it.
I got to help pack shit in. I'll be back.
I don't have to sell it to you.
Yeah, I bought it. I own it.
I bought it. I own it. It doesn't go for sale until it has a price sticker and it's on the floor.
All right, here we go. Red flag number 7.
It's maze. It's chaos. Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next one. Number 7. That's
Oh, yeah,
on
they
you. What do you
wouldn't
got
like
here?
me one bit.
Rude, elitist, and bad attitude by the employees.
Yeah.
I've
Wait,
encountered
hold
this
on,
a few times.
Wait a second.
I do agree for this one.
No, I agree, but also I know for a fact these two are rude and elitist and have bad fucking attitudes when they see one of the red flags that they don't
Yes,
like.
they are very
don't think-
elitist.
You don't think they gave fucking shit to the owner who had that Terminator book for $10 in his box? I guarantee you, both of these guys, one of them saw the book and the other guy dude, you've got to come over and give this guy shit. He's got that Terminator book that's everywhere in town for $5 and he's got it in his box for 20. Yeah, no, these guys totally give shit to fucking retailers every time they walk in.
All right, here we go. Continuing. Red flag
Sorry,
number 8.
No, go back. I want to hear
applied
what
to
they're-
You want to hear that one? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I want to be more enraged. Jesus,
It's
why
amazing,
did you
chaos,
warn
yeah.
me about this one?
right, let's move on to the next one. Number 7, that's on you. What do you got here?
Rude, elitist, and bad attitude by the employees.
Yeah.
I've encountered this a few times myself. Most of the time, I just, water off a duck's back. I don't mind. If you got some good books there at good prices, hey, I'm your guy. I'll buy from you. I don't really care about your attitude. But what has happened to me before, I have a son, and, he was younger at the time. And, I'm sure you've too. You've been to a comic shop where people are having discussions, and sometimes they get pretty passionate about things. All of a sudden they're dropping F-bombs, and, and you know what? I'm there with my son. I'm sorry, no. I'm sorry, we're leaving.
No, we're not talking about your 16-year-old son.
No,
It's like 6-year-old.
Like you're with a 6, 7, 8-year-old, 9-year-old kid.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's not acceptable. No, you need to check your behavior. You have customers in the store with children. You can't be using language like that. And that happened to me a couple of times. So yeah, be aware of your customers and stuff that are there. And, and not just kids too, because, some adults can be offended by harsh language too.
Sure.
If you want to run a good business, maybe you need to check your language. I mean, if you're BSing with your friends there, that's fine. But when other people come in, maybe you need to tone it down.
Yeah, tone it down a little bit. I agree.
I
Be
agree
professional
with
when
him that nobody who works there should be saying those things, but it gets said. And the thing is these are public places.
Right. And here's the thing also, and I'm not going to be too mean to these guys, but I don't think they handle this. Emmett, you've had neurodivergent people in your store that do not know the safety rails of public thing. I am not going to go up to a 16-year-old autistic kid that drops an F-bomb and tell them, hey, these trendy hipsters are offended by your F-bomb and Tourette's syndrome. Can you please leave my store?
It happens. Not
It
usually
happens.
Tourette's, but they can get overstimulated by something, especially with all the stuff in the store, and they can then start saying the word.
Yeah, and the thing is I've had 2 guys geeking out over a book. Oh my God, that was the best fucking book I read last week. Okay, I'm not going to go up and tell them, hey guys, if they go on a Dennis Leary tirade with FFFFF, I'm going to go, hey guys, we're a family store.
Yep.
But now, yes, I've had my employees playing the music in the store, and all of a sudden I hear an F-bomb, and I'm like, and oh, sorry, I didn't realize that was, yeah, you did, but you didn't until I told you. But that's not the beginning of this. They're telling anecdotal stories that are trying to make this better. I know exactly what they're, go ahead. Sorry.
All right. Number 8.
Ooh.
Apply to the local shops as well.
Poor packing and shipping.
Poor packing and shipping. That's what I got here.
What does that have to do with a comic book shop?
Yeah, that's not. See? See, this
Number
is more of
7. No, that's 8. Number 8. And I have had it's funny how this is playing out, because all of these, this wasn't by choice. It just so happens that every time we named one of these, it was like, oh, that's happened to me a bunch. That's happened to me a bunch. This one has been plaguing me for months.
Pause. Hold on. Are we going to hear a Blue Tape Mafia, guys? 'Cause that's already. Do you remember the Blue Tape Mafia from 5 or 6 years ago?
Yeah.
That's already. I'm smelling it. Go ahead.
Dealers, sellers, whatever you want to call them. I mean, in some cases, dealers, like big dealers that move a lot of inventory, send me expensive books. And for me, expensive is $200, $300, $400 in nothing more than a Gemini mailer and the book in a bagging board, just rattling around inside there, not taped down, not secured to any sort of like filler board. And they just throw it in the mail and like, I hope it gets there. I mean, like, I'm not exaggerating when I say, when I get books that are shipped that way, loose in a Gemini mailer, they are damaged minimally 35% of the time. I'm talking 3 or 4 out of 10 orders come damaged. And what happens is the corner of the book gets up into the corner of the mailer, and then that gets hit by something. And now you
I can't complain. I don't think how a comic shop ships their books should matter. If when you walk into a comic shop, if you see this run, you know what I mean?
You get a lot of stuff through the mail, Brian. You buy and sell stuff all the time. Is 35% a real number?
No.
Probably 5, 10%.
Especially here's the
even
thing.
I'll give them 10%.
I make my own. Brian, you've received one of my T-mailers, right?
Yeah, they're great.
If you order a $100 comic or more, you're getting that book in a T-mailer, and that T-mailer is then dropped in a box with bubble on or peanuts on either end. Okay, so I don't know anybody that does not treat a $100 comic book or more that way, and I don't know anybody who sells $200, $300, $400 comics regularly that puts it in a T-mailer and just shoots and holler shit. You know, I just don't.
And hopes it doesn't rain.
And their feedback isn't representative of that level of poor performance.
Right.
I think these guys are over exaggerating. I think they both are butthurt over one order each that they received.
No, they're trying to get views.
Yes, you're right. You're right, Emmett. I don't know why I was thinking of
All right, here we go. Red flag number 9.
Who doesn't have a box cutter?
Anyway, moving on.
Blocking buyers online. This is going to be very interesting. I haven't seen this either, by the way.
Oh, I
guys. So
guarantee
this-
you, I blocked
yeah.
both of these pricks.
Oh, hold on. This is going to be great. Hold on.
To that was me. So you're on this one here.
Okay, yeah, blocking buyers on eBay. Yeah, because this happened to you
A couple of times, as a matter of fact.
where somebody had sent you, like, they packaged it poorly.
Yeah, we set this up perfectly.
Or they misrepresented the grade and condition, because that's happened to me. Where as to the grade and condition of the book, and you get it and like, whoa, this is not how you described it.
Yep.
Okay, this is not the condition you described it in, or you packaged it poorly and now it's damaged through your poor packaging.
Yep.
And so then you return the book, but then you go back later and try to buy something from again, and you learn that they blocked you now.
That's happened to me a couple of times now.
Why would you go
See,
back and
well-
buy somebody that gave you such bad service?
A
You go back
fucking
and buy a book?
man. Yeah.
Fuck you.
That
You are
means
so full
and,
of shit.
and I guarantee you that seller probably got 10 messages before buying the book.
Yes.
And then each one of them was like, I need
Can
you
you
to make
send
sure
me
it's
pictures of the inside of
yeah,
page
yeah,
2,
yeah.
3.
And then purchased it and immediately I don't think this was the same condition as the one in the picture. I think you missed this, and I would like an extra $50 off the price of this book. And you did not mail it to me in a T-mailer in a box, and I would like more money back, or I will leave you negative feedback.
Yep.
Block.
Yep.
Yeah. And they might send you back a different book.
Yeah. I think that one of the biggest, most crazy thing that happens as a retailer who sends stuff through the mail and sends a lot of stuff on eBay or whatnot is there's this entitlement that people that buy things from you think that, like, because they bought an item of yours that you have to treat them like they're kings. And it's like, no,
Well-
just send me back my book. I'm done with you. I don't.
Yeah, no, and that's what
yeah.
I do 90% of the time. When they ask for an additional refund, I'm like, oh no, I don't do that, but I'll give you 100% refund if you return it in the exact condition that we sent it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And 90% of the time they keep it because they know the scam won't work. And the 10% that don't are just pissed that they didn't get away with it.
Right.
All right. Final red flag number 10.
You sent them for some reason one time. That seems excessive to me.
Yeah.
Let's get on to the last one here. Number 10. What do you got?
Well, this happened to me just recently, where I buy a book on eBay.
Yep.
I was trying to complete my Batman Dark Patterns run.
Batman?
Batman.
I'm pretty sure you just said Batman.
Batman?
Don't buy Batman.
Batman Bat issues, or my Batman back issue of Dark Patterns. I needed number 5. That was it. That's all I needed. So I found this guy on eBay. It was
Which is, what is that, like a $20 book or something?
no, it was
I don't even need to finish this. This is, to me, such a joke because the title is, if your comic shop does these 10 things, run. 3 of these things have nothing to
Yeah.
do with a comic shop.
eBay.
Well, hold on. And guess what? A person selling their comic books to a comic shop 99% of the time are not a customer of that store.
Oh,
A customer is somebody who
100%.
comes in and buys items from you. A person who comes in and sells you a collection is a seller, and you are not their comic book store.
Well,
Right.
this had, like I said, over 32,000 views and almost 500 comments on it.
Okay, can we read some comments? Because there's got to be somebody like us
No,
in the comments.
I bet you everybody is like kissing their ass. about it.
Everybody, yeah. Hey, being a comic
Christ.
collector for 45 years, I can relate to everything you are saying. This guy says, oh, Matt Sadin, so toilet paper? I agree. A detached cover severely compromises the market value of a book, but please don't disparage otherwise intact, complete readers. I love beating up old back issues when they are priced right. I'm glad my comic shop doesn't do any of these. Yeah, I thought it was interesting to bring up as a kind of like
And
a blind EFAP, but man, that
But
half
here's
those
the thing: is that do these people shop at any other fucking places? Because
Yeah.
Amazon would they wouldn't kiss your ass if
Walmart.com
you spent all
does
your money
not
there.
have the 99.5% feedback my eBay store does.
Walmart.com won't give your money back when you get fake Pokemon from one of their fucking dealers
Yep.
who's actually a partner with Walmart. You have to go through 2 or 3 weeks of trying to chase your money down to get a refund. What they expect from us is way more than they expect from any other store they go into.
No, I know. The thing is I guarantee they don't have a 10 red flags when you go into a skate shop. I'm sorry. I've gone into skate shops. Brian, I know you love the culture.
All right, so there you go, guys. Yeah, that was pretty intense. Guy knows how to build channels. His watch one was pretty big. I turned some random dudes packaging into content. You would believe it. They were interested in doing business with me anymore. Again, they didn't listen to the whole story. A YouTuber trying to get views. What? Nah. So I got my books, guys. Okay, so the way I'm gonna sum this up is Brian has a couple shop owners on his panel, and they took it to heart, and they were defensive of the claims, and they wanted to give their point of view, and good for them. Now, me, I don't own a comic shop. Only experience I have is the experience of dealing with comic shop owners, and I feel like the video was on point to things I heard. I think it's fair. No way, dude. No way. They're finally doing it. Oh, dude. Silver Surfer 1 facsimile, bro. And a foil. Oh, dude, sign me up. I didn't think it was that outrageous to get that upset about, but, you know, they're just playing it up. I wouldn't take it too personal, guy. I think Brian does like your channel. I bet you anything he would fuck with you. Brian, it didn't seem like he was like calling you names or anything. It was the other two guys, bro. It was the shop owners, and they took it offensive because they're shop owners, you know. So I don't know, man. It sucks. You got to go through that kind of shit, but hey, man, it's not easy to get a video highlighted on that channel, by the way. You got to fucking, man, this is like a Mylar. I don't think I've ever had maybe 1 or 2 videos. And the one video I did, I didn't enjoy it too much either. It was my rap. But, whatever, man. All right, so y'all want to see my books before we go? All right, here we go. Here's a new preview. We got a couple Simpson books. I like this one. This one looks pretty good. We got the new Venom. We got the new ASM. We got the new Sonic. And the old Sonic, or Spider-Man. Yeah, Brian also talk shit. You guys will get along. Yeah, I think you and Brian are okay. I don't know about the other two guys. They might hate you now. I'm just kidding. They're probably fine too, but I don't know what their deal was. Some of the things were just obvious. Some of the things were just obvious things. You said, I mean, even in the short clips that they took of your shit, like, you open up a package and the book's detached, you don't want to give them the price. That's easy to agree with. That's not hard to disagree. Pricing shit at the counter, they must price shit at the counter to get that fucking upset about it. And then they like tell us these stories about how they give people fair money. Why are you explaining that? No, that wasn't even a topic. So, I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But I did notice Brian was kind of like, hey, man, you guys don't even know these guys. Why are you so... So Brian, I think Brian's did pretty good. I was on a hangout with them last week. Really? With the shop owner guys or the Brian guy? Anyways, I'm gonna hop off, guys. I appreciate y'all. Catch me in about 4 hours, 3.5. Way people I don't like, let alone people I don't even know. No, I know, man. Yeah, it hurts worse whenever you think you're cool with people and they disengage and later they can't fucking stand you. That's the weird shit. No, I don't think anybody's. Oh, you sent Brian and okay? You sent Brian and what up, Craig? You gotta send me one, man. Fuck. No, I'm just fucking with you. What'd you send him, dude? That's nice of you, Craig. No, I don't think you're a piece of shit or snooty or any of that shit they said, man. I think it was a pretty normal fucking video, honestly. Wasn't too outrageous. Seemed like y'all had some. And here's the thing: is like, they're like, why don't you go to another shop? That's the fucking problem. Is that a lot of us can't get to other shops. That's the one shop we got to deal with. So you can't. I mean, a lot of times you can't go to a different shop. You know, it's either shop online or go to that one shop or drive 3 hours away. Like. All right, there's my food, guys. Hashtag enjoy. See y'all later.
Biggie. Biggie.